Have you ever walked away from a totally normal-sounding conversation, feeling weird inside? Like someone got you to agree to something you didn't even want, or made you apologize for something that wasn't even your fault? That weird feeling has a name, and once you learn it, you will start spotting it everywhere. In your group chats, in your relationships, even in your own head. Today, we're going deep into manipulation. Not the movie villain kind, with a creepy laugh and an evil plan. The real kind. The kind that looks like your favorite coworker, your charming ex. Sometimes, even someone who loves you. Stay till the end, because once you see this pattern, you cannot unsee it. Here's why this actually matters to you, personally. Manipulation isn't some rare event that happens to other people. It's quiet. It's everyday. It's normal looking. It's a friend who always makes you feel guilty for saying no. It's a partner who twists your own words and somehow makes you apologize. It's a boss who never yells, but somehow you always feel like you owe them something. And here's the unsettling part. The best manipulators don't feel manipulative. They feel warm, funny, easy to trust. That's not an accident. That is the technique. So let's open this up, piece by piece. First tactic, the foot in the door. Someone asks for something tiny. You say yes, because why not? It's small. Then they ask for something bigger. And your brain, trying to stay consistent, says yes again, even when it shouldn't. It's like a friend borrowing $10 today and your car next week. Your brain isn't using logic here. It's using laziness. I already said yes once, so saying yes again feels normal. That single psychological shortcut is responsible for thousands of bad decisions every single day. Second tactic, gaslighting. You've heard the word a lot, but here's what it actually means. It's when someone repeatedly denies a clear reality until you start doubting your own memory. You say, "You said this yesterday." They say, "I never said that." You always twist things. Once, that's annoying. Repeated for months, you stop trusting your own brain. And here's the scary insight. A confused mind is an obedient mind. That's the entire goal. Third tactic, and this one is everywhere right now, love bombing. Imagine meeting someone who showers you with attention almost instantly. Big compliments, grand gestures. You're not like anyone I've ever met. Within the first 2 weeks, it feels incredible, like you're living a movie. But here's the twist nobody tells you. Intensity that fast isn't always love. Sometimes it's a hook, designed to get you emotionally attached before you've even learned who this person really is. And once you're hooked, that same intensity can flip into control. I gave you everything. How could you even think of leaving? That's not romance. That's leverage, wearing romance as a costume. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Why are humans even wired to fall for this? Thousands of years ago, your survival depended on being liked by your tribe. Trusted, accepted, because back then, isolation literally meant death. So evolution built your brain to be extremely sensitive to social signals, tone, body language, group approval. But here's the catch. The exact same wiring that helps us bond, love, and cooperate can be hijacked. If someone learns to read what you want to hear, they can say exactly that, true or not. Manipulation isn't a bug in human psychology. It's a side effect of being deeply, beautifully social creatures. Some people just learn to weaponize that side effect. Let's bring this into today's world, because this isn't ancient history. This is happening on your phone, right now. Only 2 left in stock. Offer ends in 10 minutes. That's manufactured urgency, a manipulation tactic, just wearing a sales costume. A friend saying, "If you really cared, you'd do this for me." That's emotional leverage, using your empathy like a remote control. Even your boss saying, "I'm not mad, just disappointed," instead of clearly stating what they want. That vague guilt works better than any direct order ever could. And social media? It's basically a 24/7 love bombing machine. Likes, comments, validation, all engineered to keep you hooked and seeking approval. The same psychological buttons one manipulator presses on one person, tech companies now press on millions, all at once. Here's the twist that changes everything you thought you knew. Most people imagine manipulators as cold, calculating masterminds. But the uncomfortable truth is, most manipulation isn't a master plan. It's a learned habit. Somewhere, someone discovered that guilt got them attention. That denial avoided conflict. That charm got them out of trouble. It became automatic, not strategic. That doesn't excuse the damage it causes, but it explains why manipulators rarely see themselves as villains. And here's an even bigger twist. You've probably used a soft version of this too, at some point. Most people have. The real difference between a normal human moment and toxic manipulation isn't the act. It's the pattern and the intent behind it. So what can you actually do with all this? 1. Trust your confusion. If a conversation leaves you doubting reality, that discomfort is information. Write it down if you need to. Your memory isn't weak, it's evidence. 2. Slow down big decisions. Manipulators love urgency because urgency kills clear thinking. If someone's rushing you to decide right now, that pressure itself is the red flag. 3. Watch the pattern, not the moment. One bad day doesn't define a person, but repeated guilt, repeated denial, repeated urgency, that's a pattern worth taking seriously. 4. Protect your right to say, "Let me think about it." Healthy relationships survive a pause. Manipulation usually can't. So here's the one idea to take with you. Manipulation isn't about evil masterminds hiding in the shadows. It's about ordinary human buttons, the same ones that make us trusting, loving, social beings, being pressed on purpose. And understanding this doesn't make you paranoid. It makes you someone who can finally see the room clearly. Because once you can see the strings, no one can quietly pull them without you noticing.